average 3 to 4 home matches a year, it seems like, huh? So it is nice to be home, not have to get back on the bus and travel. And Christian's going to stay home and cook for all the guys, and Maike's going to cook for all the women. So got that home cooking going, Chris. I guess I'll have to cook for my wife and kids. So, but yeah, we're glad to be home and hopefully get a lot of tennis community support. I know Jim Davis had me on the radio today, so it was kind of nice of Jim, and so hopefully some people come on out and watch us play. Should be some good tennis.
Last week got some wins on Saturday and Sunday, at least on the men's side, getting off on.
Yeah, the men have been somewhat snake bitten, I'd say. Sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, I thought we had some momentum going after beating Fresno Pacific at home, but then we had that tough match against the Pacific, and we battled against Holy Names, lost 3-4. Next day, lost 3-4 at Fresno Pacific. Good news is we might have Moises Cure back in the lineup this weekend. I don't think we've had our top 6 players all together at once between the injuries between Tyler, Landon, and Moises Cure, and then Yandre Van Week's been battling an arm injury all year. I know Metro, everyone's got injuries this time of year, but it would be nice if we had our top 6 or 7 guys ready to go on the same day. So hopefully we can make that happen at least on Friday.
For both of you, 4 years ago, it seemed like that time's gone by so quickly for you. Here we are last week of the regular season.
It's super quick. I'm super excited to be home and finally, like Coach said, not having to go on a bus and just walking to the course from home. But I think we had some really close match against Metro last weekend, and I really think it's the closest we've ever been to them. So I think there's a really good chance for us to beat them, and I'm super excited for it.
Yes. For me, these 4 years just went by like a blink of an eye. I opened my eyes. I'm a senior, about to graduate, but I'm excited for a new chapter of my life. So it's been a good ride.
Coach, what have these two and the other seniors meant to
you know, it's always tough for me to talk about the seniors, Patty. She's gotten taller, and I think he's put on some weight. And I think I've maybe lost a little weight. No, anyways, they've been a joy to coach. There's just such hard competitors, and both left-handed. Yeah. So it was nice to have 2 lefties, and it's always nice to have a left-hander in tennis and baseball. What sport doesn't hurt? But they've been great kids, really dedicated in the classroom and on the court. So it's been a real joy to coach them and see them grow. It's always amazing when you look at Christian and Maike as freshmen and now they're seniors. Hopefully they see things in a different light. I always have to say, those freshmen come in, and Maike is a team captain and Christian's a team captain. We have a lot more freshman girls this year than we've ever had, and so Maike got to see some of the coaching duties or as a team captain, and sometimes it was frustrating, but sometimes hopefully it was rewarding for her. So, and same with Christian. I think we had three freshman guys this year.
Yeah.
So in a transfer, it is like you say, Chris. It's amazing. It just feels like they got here from Denmark, and you're from Denmark, right?
Yeah.
I always get this confused, Patty, and I know Mike is from Germany. That's easier for me to handle. So it's been a great experience, and I hope they've enjoyed it.
Questions?
The way, especially with the guys, one service break and things turn. Is it just one of those things where it's like we're getting better, we're getting there, we just need a break?
Yeah, as Coach said, we've had a lot of close matches in California, and obviously we've been hit by injuries. Our lineup has been mixing up pretty much every single week. It's different. So it's been kind of hard adapting to playing either second in the lineup, third in the lineup. Same with the doubles, either playing 2-1 doubles. And you're going to see a lot of different players at those different positions that play different ways, styles. I definitely think that, at least for me, against Fresno Pacific at home here, I did what we talked about last time, where I just kind of played my game, and even on the deuce points, I just went for it instead of holding back and try to shake off some of the nerves. So it's been helping out. And especially against Colorado College, we managed to pull that off very well. I noticed there was ad scoring, but still you have to like hang in the game and win those two.
We should ask Christian, does he prefer no ad or ad scoring?
Oh, definitely no ad.
As you get older, you prefer no ad, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I like the ad.
See, Micah still likes the ad.
Too old.
And with all the injuries that you kind of talked about, what's been some of the challenges of finding the right lineups each weekend?
Yeah, well, last year Christian was pretty set playing with Tyler Landon at, I think, 1 doubles.
Yeah.
So Tyler was out the first month and a half, I think, and Steven and Dre were used to playing with each other. We mixed up Steven with Jorge, a transfer, and Dre played with a freshman. But we were hoping to keep Yandre and Steven together and then have Moises play with the freshman. That worked out sometimes. But I think like Christian hit it on the head, just, having to rotate around. 1 week he's playing 2, the next week 3, or, and then the 1 doubles or 2 doubles, a different partner. Obviously doubles, you need that team chemistry. Him and Tyler are starting to find it. They had a big win against Colorado College. They've had some other good wins, I think, against Fresno Pacific. That seems like the doubles teams has been kind of weird for on the men's side. It's like we got 3 doubles wins on Friday, but 1 and 2 lose. And then Saturday, 1 doubles wins, but 2 and 3 lose. And Sunday, 2 doubles wins and 1 and 3 lose. So it's like, hopefully against Metro, we did get the Metro doubles point last time, and then they came out and played unbelievable singles against us. So hopefully we can get the doubles point again. It's so big in college tennis. I think there's a stat where if you win the doubles point, you win like 65% of the time of the duels. So on the women's side, we've had pretty good continuity. We've had Izzy Coleman in and out of the lineup at number 1 singles, so that's affected the doubles a little bit. Like Micah last week played with Hallie Romero, which I think was a good matchup. She's also played with Paige Fearon. I think he played with somebody else off the top of my head. I can't remember. So again, it's
McKenna.
and Macy. Yeah, so it's been mix and match. And sometimes as a coach, you make those changes, and playing with someone new can be good, and then sometimes it's not. So a little bit with the men's team, and the women, I think, have had some tough 3-4 losses. The Metro State, the Dominican loss. Once again, it's just like we need to click in the doubles, and then ride that momentum into the singles play a little bit better. And hopefully we do that this weekend.
And with so many freshmen on the team this year, you have to take that elevated leadership role, kind of be a coach on the court. How's it kind of been? What's the progress, and have you enjoyed it to a certain extent?
I definitely have. I would say they've learned, especially in the spring semester, that they have learned so much more compared to like what they've learned through the fall semester. And I feel like the traveling with a team helps so much with the team chemistry. And then even in doubles, if you have to switch around so much, we just click no matter what, because we're so used to like being around each other, and you like what the other people think, but it's definitely easier.
Chemistry off the court is built on the
Yes.
court chemistry. Perfect.
How has your game evolved the last 4 years? I mean, you've grown an inch or 2, so
I don't think I have, but
Maybe it's her hair, Patty.
maybe just a little more volume.
Not so much for me.
I would say I've definitely grown more in consistency. Like, I come from playing on clay courts where in general, like, we have longer rallies than compared to hard court. And then college tennis, you have way more longer rallies. Players, there's so many more different styles, but I think that I have developed in a way where I can adapt easier. And I can, like, how coach likes to say, play uncomfortable or play dirty. And you just, in the end, you just have to win. So if you play uncomfortable, if you get tight, you find a way around it.
Christian, same thing for you? I mean, how?
Yeah, pretty much. I used to be a more defensive player, also when I played on clay. But here you're kind of forced to like step up and take some more chances, because if you don't, the other guy is going to do it and win more points, and obviously win the match. So yeah, definitely developed my serve a lot and my volleys. I never came to the net before college, and now that's a big part of my game. So yeah, definitely developed a lot of new skills. Yeah.
It's like good coaching by Coach Smith and I, right? No, they definitely have gotten better at the net. Almost everyone in college tennis, they improved their net play, their approach shots, looking to come in on the right ball. And that's the type of decisions we have to be better at this weekend, when to stay on the baseline, when to grind in singles, when to come to the net and finish. And both these young players have done that, so they've been on the right track.
And you guys have Metro State and CC again. What did you kind of learn from last weekend to take into this weekend's homestand?
I think for us, it's if we win the doubles point, we have way higher chances of winning against Metro. I know that from their side that they have some injuries too, so they're pretty beaten up too. So I think we kind of have to use that in our advantage. And I think Colorado College is in general like not an easy one for us, but it's definitely something that I worry more about Metro than Colorado College.
Yeah, for me, doubles worked out really well for us. We got the point, but we need to be more prepared for singles. They come out hot and strong, like off the bat, and we tend to get caught on our heels, and they get ahead really quick. And at some point, it's just too late to catch up, even if you start winning more. Good example is Tegan, who plays number 6.
Usually 6, yeah.
6 singles. He got off to a rough start, but actually caught up in the second set. But at that point, this guy was still winning. Like, it was back and forth between him. And then he ended up losing because he got a bad start. So we gotta come out strong and fast for the singles.
Yeah, the no-ad scoring makes it really hard to, one, you can't wear the guy out as much, and then if you're playing from behind is always a pressure. It doesn't matter if you're playing lacrosse, baseball, tennis, if you're always playing from behind, it's tough to make that up. I think really, especially now when we change to the no-ad scoring, it's when you're out front, you always have that advantage. So we got to get out in front in singles. All the coaches that have competed against these guys came up to me the last few weeks and said they've gotten so much better, just attitude and energy and just tennis too, but just seeing, it's nice when other coaches see, and I always try to say that to other coaches because, against playing against Metro State every, for 4 years, probably 10 times you played them. And even the California teams that we got to know, they could see such a difference in Christian and Maike. So to me, that's rewarding as a coach.
Thank you,
All right.
Coach.
Question of the week. Favorite off-day activity, non-tennis?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
I don't know if I want to say mine. Is it appropriate? Like,
Hopefully it's not
I don't know.
dirty movies. What do we do?
I'm talking just like hang out at the bars with friends.
He's just playing pool.
Just play pool at Central. That's my favorite.
I like to watch Outlander. Have you guys seen Outlander, Patty? Oh, if you're Scottish, you got to see it. No one's Scottish?
Not Scottish.
Not Scottish. What is Arnold? Irish. Oh, there we go.
Irish and German.
Irish and German.
And Pennsylvania Dutch. I'm basically a mutt.
No, actually, I like going and watching my daughter play volleyball. I should say that because I really do like that.